Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to create a contact form on Wix or Wix Studio. So this is going to be a step-by-step guide, so I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So this is going to be a complete tutorial on Wix Studio contact form. So if you found this video useful, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. And now let's get started. So what you're going to do, firstly go to your Wix website and then log into your Wix account and go to your Wix website. So once you're at the Wix website, so just go and select the website that you want to edit, or you want to go add the contact form to, so whatever that you want to work on. So just open it up. So I've got it opened here, and this is my editor. So that's my website editor. So what I'm going to do is firstly find the place where you want to add the contact form. So in this case here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new page. So if I click on the new pages option here, so click on pages menu, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on a new page, like add a page. Simply click on add a page, and then what you're going to do is you're going to simply select what type of page you want to add. So I'm just going to add a blank page. So what I'm going to do is simply select probably just a general, or I will just put like blank page. That's fine. Even that would do. So you can simply choose a blank page. Okay, so let's click on it and then add it to your website first. So add the page. Okay, if you are planning to put it on a separate page, or if you want to put it on any other location, just locate the place where you want to add it. So just go to do that. Okay, so there we go. So this is my new page here. So this is where I'm going to add a contact form. So to do that, click on this add elements option here. So click on the add plus symbol. So go to add elements, and then from the elements choose contact and forms. Okay, hover over to contacts and forms, and then go to under my forms, create new form. So from create new form, you can simply select the first one, which is create new form, because we're going to create one from scratch. Click on the plus by icon to add this form. So this will open up the dashboard here where we're going to create and customize the contact form. So you're going to, if you're opening it for the first time, it's going to take a while, so you just have to wait for it to load everything and all the settings. Okay, so you just got to wait for it till it loads. So once it loads here, so in your dashboard you will see there are 4 tabs here, which we'll be going through each one of them shortly. So the first thing is you need to add the fields. So what are the fields you want to have on your form? So generally we'll start off with the contacts field. So if you click on this contacts here, you will see the general stuff, mostly like the first name. So if you click on it, the first name will be added, then the last name, email address, and then a phone number and address if it's required, like if it's based on your purpose. So what is this for? So you can add that. Okay, so you can add that, and then that's under context. So if you click on each field here, you can normally customize this each field. So if you for the name, if you want, you can change the name. So if it's at the moment it says first name, so if you want to like change it, you can change it to any other. Just click on it and change the name. Okay, and then if you want to make it like a required field, so like if you that field must be answered, so you can turn this on. If you want to make it a required, which means that the user must answer it, must provide answer for it. And then a placeholder text. So this gives like an example or instruction on how to complete the field. For example, this is you need this especially for like harder questions, not for like easy ones. You won't need it. Okay, and then the field description is just a description of what is required. So at the moment you don't really need this here because you are just asking for contacts. And then what you can do, you can also add most you can also position all these. So if you want to simply like move it around, what you can do, you can click and drag it to move these to drag it and move the size of it. And then the same thing here, just click on it and you'll be able to move the size of it. And then what you can do, you can also click and drag and move it around. Where do you want to place it, you can simply move that around. So you can simply play around with it to do that. And also if you want to add more stuff, so this is the contact field here, but if you're adding like more stuff, for example, if you go to the general tab here, you'll have more stuff here. So if you want to add a long answer question or short answer question, you can select any of these. or if you want to add a file upload. So file upload is where the person can upload a file. Okay, so this is a paid feature, so you might need to pay for it, but if you click on it, you'll see that a person can upload so in this form they can upload a file to in this form, so you can add that, and then signature also you have, and those type of things. And then, or if you want to add a rating, let's say for rating, you can click on this rating where you want the user to add a rating, so you can click on these and you can make them choose, like give a ratings for your tune, so you can add these. And likewise you have other options here. So for example, like if you click on choice options here, you can add like single choice or multiple choice questions. Okay, so or a drop down menu here, so where you want to when you want the user to choose from the available options, can do that. And then a checkbox, if you want to add a checkbox, you can click on these to add a checkbox. Okay, can do that. And then if you want to add any dates or anything, date field, even if it's required on your form, you can choose all these. And then payment, like if it's required, you can choose these payment options and all those things, you can do that. And these are like, you have more options here and details here that you can, so you can basically like program it based on, like customize it based on your requirements. So if you're happy with and you're all done with your form, then you have this option here. So what you can do, you can click on go to preview, so we can see a preview of the forms. At the moment this is the preview of my form, you can see that. And then if you click on settings, you'll get the form settings here. So for example, this is the name of my form, so you can just give a name to your form. I will say just put demo contact. Okay, so you can just add any name to it, so that's fine. Okay, and then you have more settings here which you can like you can customize based on your requirement. You can customize it if you want to. And then once that's done, so you have your submission tab here, so that's fun. Okay, where you can view all the submissions. And once done, then what you can do next is hit on save. Okay, click on save, and this should add your form to that page that you just created. You should have this form that you just created. Okay, so once that's done, so what we can do is you can just, once you have saved it already, then what you can do, you can close this. And then what we can do, you can like refresh this, and you will see the form has now been added. So this is the form that we just created, and it's added to my page. And if you want to make this look nice, then what you can do, you can still edit this. So if you click on let's say a field or something like that, if you click on it, okay, if you click on it, you will open up this edit form option here. So click on the edit form, where it will open up the editor again, where you can edit the form settings. If you want to, let's say if you want to change anything, you can simply click on it and then edit it. Okay, and then let me close that because I don't really need it. And then you have the settings option here. And then what you're going to do, if you want to move around, you can just click and move around the form wherever you want to. And then if you want to resize it, you can also like click and resize it here based on your requirements, or wherever you want to place it, you can do that. Okay, and once that's done, so you're happy with the form and everything. And also if you want to change, if you want to like, so if you click on the form, and if you want to change any settings to this, you can also do that by hitting on the settings option. This will load up the form settings here, so if you want to change anything, you can do it here as well. And that's pretty much it. So that's how you add your form to your Wix website. So this is how you do create a form from scratch. As I mentioned earlier, you can fully customize these and make it more advanced based on your requirements. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. If you found the video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in another video. Thank you.